What if we wake up one day to find that World War III has begun? Could we be prepared for such a catastrophic event? These questions may sound dramatic, but the current global political climate suggests that they're worth considering. Let's take a moment to look at the recent military activities. Israel has declared war on Gaza, a significant move that has the potential to spark larger conflicts. But it's not just about one country or one region. There are numerous possible triggers for a global conflict like World War III, including escalating conflicts around the world, political tensions, territorial disputes, and the unpredictable nature of war itself. Every day, the chess pieces on the global board are moving, and the strategies are changing. It's a complex and volatile game of power and control, where a single decision can tip the balance and ignite a worldwide conflict. But it's important to remember that war, especially one of this magnitude, is unpredictable. We can't say for certain how or when it might happen. Even the most advanced intelligence agencies and military strategists cannot predict with absolute certainty the course of such a war. Though it may seem like a distant possibility, the threat of World War III is a reality we must confront. It's a sobering thought, but preparing for such a scenario is a vital part of ensuring our survival. So, what could World War III look like? Let's explore some scenarios. First, let's consider a scenario involving conventional warfare. This could be similar to the previous world wars with boots on the ground, tanks, aircraft, and naval vessels. In this case, we'd see a large loss of life, displacement of people, and potential destruction of infrastructure. It's a scene we're all too familiar with from history books and movies. Next, there's the chilling possibility of nuclear warfare. Unlike conventional warfare, the impacts here could be immediate and catastrophic, with cities being wiped out in a matter of seconds. The aftermath could last for generations, with radiation causing long-term health effects and rendering areas uninhabitable. Then there's cyber warfare. In our increasingly digital world, this is a real possibility. Imagine a scenario where power grids are knocked offline, banking systems are crippled, and communication networks are disrupted. It might not have the physical destruction of conventional warfare, but the societal disruption could be just as severe. Lastly, let's consider economic warfare. This might involve using economic measures like sanctions, trade embargoes, and currency manipulation to weaken an enemy. The impacts here could be a global economic collapse, leading to job losses, increased poverty, and civil unrest. Each of these scenarios presents a unique set of challenges and potential impacts, but no matter the scenario, preparation is key to survival. So, how do we prepare for the worst-case scenario? Well, the key is to be proactive rather than reactive. Start by stockpiling essential supplies. This includes non-perishable food items, water, medical supplies, and basic tools. Remember, it's not about hoarding, but ensuring you have enough to sustain you and your loved ones for a period of time. Next, create an emergency plan. This should outline the steps you and your would take in various scenarios. Where would you go? How would you communicate? It's critical to have these conversations ahead of time. It's also essential to stay informed about the global situation. For instance, on Saturday, the 7th of October 2023, a day we can't forget, Israel declared war, launching a series of attacks into multiple border areas. This event dramatically changed the geopolitical landscape. Then, it's time to brush up on basic survival skills. This might mean learning how to start a fire without matches, how to find and purify water, or even how to navigate without technology. The more self-reliant you can be, the better. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, continue to stay informed. Keep abreast of current events, understand the geopolitical landscape, and be aware of potential threats. Knowledge is power, and in this instance, it could be life-saving. But let's not forget the mental aspect. It's essential to build resilience and mental strength. This helps you to stay calm, think clearly, and make rational decisions under pressure. While we can't predict or control the events of World War III, we can control our preparation and response. In the face of such daunting possibilities, it's important to remain hopeful and proactive. It's in these times that our spirit is most tested, yet it's also when we find our strength. Stay connected with the people you care about. Reach out and connect, share your fears and listen to theirs. We find comfort in unity, in shared experiences, and in the knowledge that we're not alone. Remember, self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's crucial to keep your mind and body healthy. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep are key. And don't forget to take a moment to breathe, to meditate, or to simply appreciate the beauty around you. Focus on what you can control. You can't predict every scenario, but you can prepare for them. Keep learning, keep adapting, and keep growing. Equip yourself with knowledge because knowledge is power. Community support is invaluable in times of crisis. Cooperation is our greatest tool for survival. Reach out to your neighbors, share resources, and offer help where you can. We are stronger together than we are alone. Remember, even in the darkest times, there is always hope. We have the ability to prepare, adapt, and survive. Together, we can face any challenge that comes our way.